Real Michigan folklore is a mix of spooky cryptids, Native American legends, and urban myths born from the state's rugged, forested landscapes and industrial history. The most authentic stories blend regional history with the mysterious, creating a uniquely Midwestern brand of storytelling. The Michigan Dogman. First reported in Wexford County in 1887, the Michigan Dogman is a towering, 8-foot-tall wolf-human hybrid with glowing blue eyes and a blood-curdling, human-like scream. Sightings are most heavily clustered in the Manistee National Forest and the Northwest Lower Peninsula. While a famous 1987 novelty song by a local radio DJ amplified the legend, decades of prior, unexplained encounters, including a famous 1938 attack near Paris, Michigan, have kept the terrifying lore alive. The Melon Heads. The melon heads are described as small, feral humanoids with wiry bodies and massively oversized, bulbous heads. Lore says they hide deep in the forests, dunes, and swamps, only emerging at night. They are said to be highly aggressive toward outsiders, with some variations claiming they have sharp teeth, a taste for human flesh, or even strange telekinetic powers. The most common version of the tale claims that after World War II, a malicious physician named Dr. Crow operated a secret asylum, or boys' home in the area. He allegedly took in orphan children who suffered from hydrocephalus, a real medical condition causing fluid buildup and swelling of the skull. Instead of treating them, he performed cruel experiments that caused their heads to deform even further into a melon-like shape. Eventually, the children rebelled, killed the doctor, burned down the institution, and fled into the surrounding woods to live as a feral colony. The Paulding Light. The Paulding Light, also known as the Dog Meadow Light, is one of Michigan's most famous and active supernatural legends. Located in the western Upper Peninsula near the tiny community of Paulding, this glowing orb appears almost every single night. Visitors gather at a dead-end gravel road, Robbins Pond Road, right off US 45. Looking north across a valley aligned with power lines, a bright, circular orb of light consistently appears on the horizon after dusk. Eyewitnesses report that the light hovers above the tree line, blinks, changes intensity, and occasionally shifts colors from brilliant white to red or green. The Mishipeshu. Mishipeshu translates roughly to the Great Lynx. The creature is described as a massive, chimera-like beast combining the traits of land and water predators. It has the head and paws of a giant feline, a back armored in heavy copper scales, sharp daggers, or horns running down its spine, and a long, prehensile, serpentine tail. It is said to live in the deepest, darkest depths of Lake Superior and acts as the master of all water creatures. In traditional stories, Mishipeshu is not purely evil, but he is incredibly dangerous and must be treated with absolute respect. The master of storms, he controls the unpredictable waters of the Great Lakes. If travelers do not offer tobacco to the lake before a voyage, Mishipeshu will thrash his powerful tail, creating sudden storms, giant waves, and whirlpools to capsize canoes and drown sailors. The Guardian of Copper. Indigenous lore states that Mishipeshu is the fierce protector of the rich copper deposits found around Isle Royale and the Keweenaw Peninsula. Taking this sacred metal without his permission or proper rituals was said to invite a curse of death or immediate storms. The Ada Witch. The ghost is described as a woman in white who roams the woods, dirt roads, and tombstone paths near the cemetery. Visitors to the area at night report hearing the distinct sounds of a woman weeping, twigs snapping under invisible feet, and sudden, icy cold drops in temperature. Some drivers on nearby Honey Creek Avenue even claim to have seen a glowing, misty figure materialize in their rearview mirrors or on the side of the road. For generations, the Ada Witch story was a general urban legend with no specific names attached. That changed in 2003 when a group of amateur internet paranormal investigators went to Findlay Cemetery looking for a marker that fit the story.